Yoti for Makwaba Daily Update TV, a best sene number channel so I'm hit out my subscribe. But like Yashama one pense me be eti so and be eti Masom Samba Jemre near that Jenia Boren Seminum Tamakuti Samani de Etodra eti for and Yama Elbo Bobano ano eya den eye Odubina appear abontain a far secret meeting be a course with the presidency. Na report na yensa kana ni nyina inchimo yese abano pese some military officers be a Ghana military forces name no oyi omo penifo ni be frame na okosisa ne nkrofo bi ebehihiem for the election for them to win the election na no na honsem apue ama sisi aye menya ewo Ghana military service name na etifo mesem say yemungura insem no munkotie insem ne ba de ka ho bia yenso ye de beba ne de abedo
your release be dated on the 3rd of January 2024 na mo allege say meeting be akoso January 2 out the presidency ama president that chair ni nyina ne say omo person me changes our military mu ahead of election 2024 enra official statement or release from the presidency so abase and on the 2nd no meeting be koso with the presidency one but the intention net time meeting na chino enye ne na mo kan first of all then a see ya na then ote ya what is release we babont any kan nin komo wi a you record presidency and so releasing him
yo me da say me say na o twi mu na yenya information every Ghana Armed Forces and paying for being changed. Na eba Ghana Armed Forces omoni Adam GH ye link ta ho bebre ensem bebre NSC Adam GH ye ne Ghana Armed Forces for Asia obi ti say CDS amoama ene opopopra me ne omo edi nkita ho bebre omo ye me nan fofo pa me ne omo edi nkomede dia na issue ba empo no opopopra me ne no ekasae ewo issue no so na ne ewo ho ne say ye wo colonels omo ko omo promotion interview na omo ko promotion interview no opopopra ene ye chief of army staff na omo ko do promotion interview mu wie na akwen say opopopra ayi nkonfo no bi dia fremu a say promotion omo nyanko na say omo nko promotion so they say they have to go home. So they have been asked to leave the Ghana Armed Forces. They have been released from the Ghana Army. And to move in normal release letter say they should come for their release letter and go out of the Ghana Armed Forces. Just because officer promotion bar and I'm so one year party mantino, they may not be able to work with this government. So they have denied them the promotion and they have and they are releasing them from the Ghana Army. Na ni ekoso ne say next Friday enanka omiti omoko on the 2nd of January no and next Friday IFP pinanka omampeni ba be announce say wayi amuama edi na nka wode opopopra no abaye CDS na say odi opopopra abaye CDS what it means ni say amuama owo zisia na ono ena only the mate for omo rank no ewo high say asoja for wo nyina no say amoma emu ni free say we CDS what it means is say only the mate for ni nyina they are going home so that they can be able to promote opopopra and make him the CDS so that those who are their colonels that they will promote them they will also come and work with amoma na say yewo Ghana Armed Forces enye MPP Armed Forces na say obi bring the moja na kodru colonel aba be call promotion now we say promotion no ye mfa ma wontie ma wa wontumi ne aba wenye adwuma no ye release mo kofi they are selling to omo amoye MPP sympathizers a promote omo I don't think this is the Ghana Armed Forces we are looking for. This is a reliable sorter me ne colonel for be the past 5 akasa amoma CP akache me say they have been asked to come for their release letter from the Ghana Armed Forces. In fact, I have a host. Now, almost Adam G. Near Bresa issue, the precedence that has set in the 2020 election. Nipa Baku 8, I'm not sure in the 2020 election. Now, the Nipa 8, actually, through the hands of Ghana Armed Forces. Now, Akaba say 11 months near for election. Now I saw them pending for our officer omo sympathizers of MPP and I said their political colors are not known. They are denied promotion so that they can only promote those who are MPP sympathizers. And they are changing CDS to bring someone who will be a new CDS to fight for the MPP interest. I think Ghanaians and journalists and everybody have to cry loud this time to save the soul that we are going to lose in 2024. Meaning, the 8 people that they kill in 2020, 2024, they are going to kill more. And you and I should not sit down to allow this thing to happen. When Akufo called me, I told him that you are my friend. But when it comes to this issue, the Ghana Armed Forces is superior than any individual.
Meba. Azubila.
Yes.
What did you say? Upon paper, ye cannot say me. Wafa phone afre elsa release ya yedi hunkomi.
Yeah, me no na kasa be.
Aseme no kachiro.
If na o se me no ye nanfo. Na nka bibi se abana nke se nka mitumi eba na nafe. Na nka yedi asem no kita on se yedi bede issue na ba bonten. Abrama me no nka ho asem na de ade no. Se na ne bonyo so kra. Now, in fact, he says he's disappointed in me because no enemy, any serious, yeah, now for power. But the American tell us Ghana Armed Forces now, you want an institution, an individual. The current corps of soldiers are one. A soldier for almost serving a regime. But the Ghana Armed Forces as an institution belong to all of us as Ghanaians. Who enemy America say? So this is the reason why there is the need for us to fight for the welfare of that institution. And the Ghana Army is a reputable institution. It's our bragging right. So for us to sit down for them to turn the Ghana Armed Forces into one political party sympathizers force area, we are not going to accept that. So in fact, I told him point blank, I said, I'm not doing this thing because of friendship, but I'm doing this thing because of Ghana. Everybody is crying. I don't think this is a government that we have to sacrifice 8 souls to have a miserable government like this that people are suffering. So if we are suffering because of a miserable government like this, and today we are going to another election, and they are making ways and means to kill more in 2024 in order to make some people or to maintain power. I think Ghanaians are very angry. So the soldiers who reported this issue to me, they were highly tempered. Because you can imagine the soldiers that are going home with Amwama, the senior officers. Look at the colonels that are also going home. All these people also have their loyal young soldiers who are other rank. And they are all not happy. When this release Bonteno, me catch a soldier from my friend, and move foot in the I say, look, Adam G. Say, Omampenia, you be and found that BBC and the BCDR. And you Ghanaians have themselves to blame. People are highly tempered.
Enti a soldier for Nibia, one more kind of far phone free say, this is the content of the meeting, because per the release na presidency the abano, almost say annual ritual sa Omampania. Share. I'ma confirm say yes indeed. On the second meeting because so our presidency one more. Omampania all the security heads. Now the content in there one more fan to that. But you are saying say soldier phone be afa tete phone Eddie Afro. One more fraud no say upon prepare ba bano. For election violence and as saying.
You know, I'm talking about 2 different issues.
Okay.
The colonels that they deny them promotion.
For na say utie nsem ya ekoso ya say ise no ense tembia no aban no niema waye nsisi no akupi mu Ghana military service odi aduru ho na soldiers for no de chief for omo no omo nyemresa omo ntweon omo ma say omo befa chi kura abekudita otamo ya besunso betu say aban aye na adwen say no di wura mu ho de omo so be fom ho adwen papa na ensem fufuru bi to aso a me pese uti sansem no yemu nwro mi nti sansem no
so is another issue.
Okay.
And the meeting that took place, and they were to appoint CDS and retire, very good, and retire Amwamano, and don't see another issue.
Okay.
As a civil society organization, I don't think there is any institution in this country that can compel us to declare our source of information.
I know that.
When we come out with an issue, you either say your side, deny it, or accept it.
Okay, that's true.
And the presidency has chosen to come and give their side of the story. But the side of the story in our presidency, you can, I think Ghanaians should judge between Adam G.H. statement and the president's statement. Why am I saying this? The president has accepted that, yes, there was indeed there was a meeting on the 2nd of January.
Yeah.
Me, Azubila, am I working at the presidency?
Dabi.
How did I manage to know there was a meeting that day? And I've been able to know there was a meeting that day, the minute and the time that they started the meeting, and the time they ended it. And I'm telling them that this is what came out from the meeting. So I issued a statement and said, this is what came out from the statement, from the meeting. You came out to accept that, okay, yes, there was a meeting. But what I said it came out from the meeting is not so. But it's just a mere annual rhetoric. I'm daring the presidency, our brother Eugene, who came out to speak for the president, to produce the minute and the attendance list of the meeting that took place on the 2nd of January. They should publish it for all of you, the media, to know what exactly happened that day. You see, if the president comes out to realize that, in fact, there is high tension so far as this political manipulation of the Ghana forces are concerned, if he has picked security intelligence that it is going to be dangerous if he make this move, and he's backtracking, I say they will think and he said, who said that maybe a bad day, some of the okay, but don't try to cheat the intelligence of Ghanaians by saying, issues are not kind of it is off record. Say you even the president has the right and the constitutional mandate to make changes and do this. Adam G.H. have not questioned the president's constitutional mandate in our statement. So it was actually out of context for the secretary to the president to come out and even make that statement. We are talking about the timing of changing the CDS, the timing of asking some colonels to go home and bringing some other soldiers that you think they are sympathizers of this government. That is what we are talking about. And the negative precedent that has been set by these same Ghana armed forces prior to the 2020 elections and after 2020 elections. And we are also talking about the difficulties that we are going to face in 2024. Yahubida, everybody from 2024. And this is not the first time this thing is happening. Getting to the end of last year, we saw what happened at the police, unless Dředngêr issue, where they said, as in no by election, they couldn't send their boys, so they removed Dampare. So they have moved away from the Dampare, that's the police side, and now they are going to the military. And we are not going to give them that chance. The way Ghanaians got up and we all fought about the Dampare issue, and today that side is calm, I think is the same thing that Ghanaians need to rise up and let us fight for the interests of Ghana in the Ghana armed forces. Because in the Ghana armed forces, they even use them for dirty jobs. And for the police are even better. All the 8 people that they killed them in 2020 were killed by those in military uniforms. So I believe this is the time for all Ghanaians to rise up. We should not sit down for somebody to die in 2024 election before we come out to be talking about it again and the person are dead and gone. We have to rise up. Ghana belongs to all of us. The Ghana armed forces belong to all of us. Ghana police belong to all of us. No individual, and I repeat, no individual in this country, not even the president, can boast ownership of the Ghana armed forces or the Ghana police than you and I talking this afternoon. All of us, it belongs to all of us. So anything that is happening wrongly in this institution, we have the right to say whatever we want to say. That is why when I'm dealing with the CDS and the top military hierarchy, I deal with them like colleagues and not just because they are CDS. When they remove the uniform today, the Ghana armed forces will continue. So we have to protect the institution Ghana armed forces not looking at individual personality. So when I'm dealing with people, I deal with you based on the position you are occupying, and not your personality. So if somebody thinks maybe I hate Mr. Nelson, maybe I hate Akufo or this thing, Akufo knows that he's my friend. And Muhammad knows that he's my friend. Both of them, we chat all the time and we talk all the time. But when it comes to Ghana, I will put friendship aside and make sure the right thing is done. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I know when this statement came out and they are saying, so, oh, we don't even have intention to change the CDS. I know the CDS will be sitting down laughing. If you are backtracking, just come and say I'm backtracking.
But CDS ready on him. CDS Muhammad on him say on person says no.
On him said they have even asked him to hand over this January. He's away.
Wow.
There are a lot of things that is happening, but because he cannot come out and talk, it's like when they are backtracking and they are covering up because of security. And whatever, they are security intelligence notice.
Yeah.
You are forced to just keep quiet. But they themselves know that the Ghana Armed Forces, the politics in Ghana Armed Forces is even more than MPP NDC outside that we see.
I see.
Those who are in radio station and TV station always battling NDC panelists, MPP panelists, it is even better than the politics in the Ghana Armed Forces. It is so dangerous to a point that if your political color is not known, certain promotions you won't get it. Especially the colonel's promotion. And this is known by all military officers. If you know any senior military officer, call them and ask about this thing. They will tell you that, oh, it has happened before. This is not the first time this thing is happening. So, if this thing is happening, it is normal practice in the military. But is it constitutional? No. Why do you have to retire somebody by force? Because you don't know his political color. You deny someone promotion and ask him to go home. Because you want to promote your loyalty. You want to promote those who are your party members to take sensitive position in the Ghana Armed Forces. So that when it gets to election time, you these same soldiers will now go and pretend that you are soldiers for the nation and therefore you are protecting the ballot box for Ghanaians. Meanwhile, you know yourself that you have chosen yourself, promoted yourself, and your party members. So you see, if we don't expose these people in the Ghana Armed Forces and the Ghana Police Service, I don't think we have a better Ghana to live. The pretense and this kind of political mafiaism practice in the Ghana Armed Forces and the Police Service is become one too many. If you ask them, they will tell you that the Ghana Armed Forces politics is even more dangerous than the MPP NDC or radio station. Very, very dangerous. Why do we have to politicize our noble institution to this extent? So, by what they are saying, we as a civil society organization that anchor to democratic principle, we are ready to follow up this issue to the latter.
Okay. Azubila Yanfansia, that's it for your time. Okay. Azubila Emmanuel, Abdul Salam, Executive Secretary Adam GH. Mamen Kain, I'm releasing them now. Now we are the presidency there, the better so. Anchoring Democracy Advocacy Movement Ghana, Adam GH source revealed that there was a meeting at the Jubilee House yesterday, 2nd January 2024, and plans are underway to remove CDS Amuama and bring the current Chief of Army Staff, Opon Pepra, who is a very good friend to Dr. Baumia for December 7 election, for December 7, 2024 general elections. Okay, so let me take it again. Okay, so let me start from here. Namen Shadia. Okay, anchoring Democracy Advocacy Movement Ghana, Adam GH source revealed that there was a meeting at the Jubilee House yesterday, 2nd January 2024, and plans are underway to remove CDS Amuama and bring the current Chief of Defense Staff, Opon Pepra, who is a very good friend to Dr. Baumia, for December 7, 2024 general elections operations. Senior officers of the Army who are CDS Amuama's mates are to go home with him so that they can promote some party boys to take up certain sensitive positions and use the military to brutalize people in the 2024 general elections for Bawumia, as we head into as we head it in so to go home with him so that they can promote some party boys to take up certain sensitive positions and use the military to brutalize people in the 2024 general elections for Bawumia, as we heard it in senior police officer COP Alex Mensah's audios. Eti or can be about Alex Mensah. Time I know more can the current IGP the tape no enti or capture COP Alex Mensah's audio no hanum. The President Nana Danko Akufo Addo is preparing and is likely to make this announcement on Friday, 5th January 2024, changing Amwames as CDS. Enti enkomona omukodi January 2 ni nyina no ka Friday enanka likely say womo ebe make sure say the kind CDS Amwama ombe pamono na fensu no omde upon pepranso aba. Ghana Armed Forces are bleeding. And if care is not taken, Nanado and Bawumia will destroy our cherished democracy prior to 2024 general elections through the GAF. That's the Ghana Armed Forces. It is so disturbing that some colonels who are due for promotion are being denied their promotion and are asked to go home because their party affiliation or loyalty to the NPP cannot be guaranteed. Upon Pepra, who is the chief of army staff in charge of promotions, denied.
For the Master Samuel Dżngêr or Daily Update TV. Comment section hosu ya mode ya mbutima level comment. Yada mase mubetimi so ahye no mompensim ni bi etie so enye bi etie.